We're going to get started today on our backs in supine figure 4. So come all the way down onto your back and stand your left foot down. Take your right ankle up and over and flex your right toes. So if you're feeling a bit tight in your hip today, you can stay right here. Or if you'd like to take this a little bit deeper, interlace your fingers behind your left thigh and gently pull your left knee in towards your chest. You can use your right elbow to softly guide your knee towards the front of your space. Release through your upper body, relax through your face. Get heavy behind your shoulders. And today we're going to hug in to express out. So we're going to build some fire and some tapas from the core. And from that point, from our midline, our center line, our foundation, we're going to fully express out our authentic way of the pose. So take your right knee up and over your left knee. And take supine cow face here, so grab your shins or your ankles. And see if you can keep your ankles in one line and then draw your knees in towards your chest. Retuck the chin in towards your chest to flatten out your upper back. And deepen on the exhale, so pull in on the exhale. And then stack your right knee over your left, and if you can take the bind with your feet, like eagle legs, do that. Right arm will come under your left for eagle arms. And tap your toes down on the mat on your inhale. Exhale, draw your elbows to your knees and crunch. Inhale, drop it down. And exhale, hug it in and crunch. So hug everything into midline. Drop the toes. Exhale, crunch. 2 more. Inhale, drop. Exhale, hug in. Inhale, express out. Then exhale, knees and elbows meet. Hold it here. Unravel your arms. And then unravel your legs. Hover your left foot 2 inches off of your mat. And then take your hands and place them on the outside of your right leg. And shine your palms towards the front of your space like you're pressing into an imaginary wall. And flex all 10 toes. Keep your shoulders lifted. And then little pulses here from your highest height. So here is essentially what our peak pose is today. Ekapada Koundinyasana 1, Sage Koundinyasana. But we're taking it from our back so you can really feel it in your core. Take 5 more pulses. Pull the belly into spine, lift the shoulders a little bit more, last 2. 1, and hold. Press through your palms, draw the shoulders up. Then exhale, drop everything down. Arms up overhead, take an inhale. Then exhale, stamp the right foot down. Left ankle over the right knee for figure 4. So you can take the same hand variation on this side. Or if you'd like to take it a little bit deeper, you can interlace the fingers at the front of the shin and gently guide your knee in towards your chest. And then slither that left knee over the right and take supine cow face. And maybe you can't quite grab the ankles and you're grabbing for the shins, that's perfect. But pull your belly button up and in to make a anterior tuck in the pelvis or a slight turn in the pelvis bowl up towards your face. And then take eagle legs, left knee over right, maybe hook the feet, left arm under right. Inhale, tap the toes, tap the fingers overhead, and exhale, crunch in. Inhale, expand out. Exhale, hug in. Feel the energy in the midline. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Ujjayi in. Ujjayi out. And hold it here in the contraction at your highest height with the shoulders. And then unravel the legs and the arms. Right heel hovers. Hands come out to the outside of your left thigh. Now push through the palms like you're resisting an imaginary wall, and then pulse up from here. Keep the toes flexed. Zip that low back up on the mat. Keep the shoulders peeled up. Yeah, 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. And then drop everything down. And take a full body stretch. Arms up overhead, big breath in. And then on your exhale, bring both knees in towards the center of your mat. Feet stamp down. And your ankles and feet are going to touch. We're going to take supine crow crunches. So you're going to bend your arms just like you're in crow pose and spread your fingers out really wide. And then peel your shoulders up off the mat. Keep the engagement in your arms. And then just like crow pose, draw your knees to the backs of your triceps, flex your toes, and hug in. Zip up through your midline. Gaze is set right between your fingers. Peel the shoulder blades up a little bit more. And keep the shoulders where they are, tap the feet down. Then draw the knees to the backs of the triceps. Hug everything in. And drop the toes down. 3 more, hug in. Look between the hands. Keep the gaze there, drop the toes down. 2 more, knees to the backs of the triceps. And draw the toes down. Last one, feel the midline light up as you hug the elbows to the backs of the arms. And then draw everything down. Woo! I'm warm, I hope you're warm. Big full body stretch. The knees into the chest. Take a few full body rocks here. And we're gonna rock all the way up to standing for ragdoll pose. So you can catch the momentum. And then after this last rock, plant your feet down and stand up. And maybe you had to take a little hop like I did. And then you can drop your chest down to your thighs, feet or hips width distance. And grab opposite elbows and swing side to side. And here, even in ragdoll pose, create a container to hug in so you can fully express out in this pose. So draw your belly button up and in. Turn your tailbone up to the sky. And energetically squeeze your inner thighs together so you feel that contraction. Hug your muscles to your bones. And then drop your chest. Buoyancy in the upper body. Release your hands. Heel toe your feet to touch. On an inhale, halfway lift, press into your shins or your thighs and get long in your spine. Grow through the crown of your head. Exhale, melt it down and fold. Tuck the chin to the chest. And plant your hands and step it back to high plank. Come all the way up onto the balls of your feet and retuck the pelvis. Engage through the low core. Set your gaze a few inches in front of your mat and keep your spine long. And then from the skin to the muscle to the bones, hug in here. So feel your skin wrap around your leg muscles and then feel the bones engage. So your thigh bones plug into your hip sockets. And then start that inner fire stoking. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale through the nose. In through the nose. Out through the nose. One more inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips come up and back. So you can pedal out your feet. Drop one heel down to the mat and then the other. And then come to stillness in your downward facing dog. Wrap your biceps and your triceps around your upper arm bones. And then plug your upper arm bones into your shoulder sockets. Feel the muscles around your thoracic spine engage. Your shoulders will draw in towards your spine. And then inhale, reach your right leg up and back. Bend and stack it open, and you can roll out your ankle here or your knee. And take some movements here to open up your hip. And inhale, come back to a three-legged dog. Lift the heel a little bit higher. And then exhale, step the foot between the hands, low lunge. So take a few moments here to rock back and forth. And open up the hip joint. You can tense your fingers like you're protecting cupcakes underneath your hands. And then come to stillness in your low lunge. Drop your back knee and reach your arms up for crescent moon. So here we're going to stretch the psoas to set us up for success in our peak pose. So if you can, draw that left hip flexor down to the mat and bend more through your right knee. So feel the opposing motion, stretching the front of your thigh. Yeah, and deep behind the hip flexor into the psoas. Then on your exhale, right arm will peel back, left arm reaches to the front. If you have tweaky shoulders, you can wrap the right arm behind the back for a half bind. And gaze will look over your right shoulder. On your inhale, drop your left hand and reach your right arm to the sky. Straighten that right leg and square off the hip. So pull the left and the right hip in one line. Look up to your top thumb. Then exhale, drop that hand, sweep it back to half splits. So right toes flex. And right hip draws back so that you feel the alignment here. Hips square, right hamstring engaged. Then crawl forward onto your fingertips for grounded airplane. Your left leg will reach up to the sky. And then re-engage the back of that left leg. So lift the knee higher to the sky, keep the toes flexed, legs super active. Then exhale, drop it down for pyramid pose. So left foot drops at an angle, 11 o'clock on the clock face. Right leg straightens, drop the chin to the chest. Then plant that left hand. Inhale, reach your right arm high to the sky. Take a twist here in pyramid pose. To keep the hips square, hug the belly button in towards the spine. And then exhale, plant the hand, step it back, high plank. Draw your elbows in towards your ribs as you lower to low plank with control. Keep your pelvis tucked under. And then upward facing dog on your inhale. Downward facing dog exhale. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. And then bend and stack it open here. You can roll out your ankle or your knee. Lift the left knee higher to the sky and draw the right heel closer to the earth. Look back at your foot and then reach the left heel all the way up to the sky and pull it through for a low lunge. And floss out the hip joint on this side. Keeping your center line completely engaged. So the center line is the imaginary line between your right and your left sides. Keep it zipped up like a corset. Come to stillness. Drop the back knee, crescent moon on the inhale. Notice the difference between your sides. And if you can here, sink the right hip flexor down. Express out through the heart, look up. Then exhale, twist, left arm back, right arm forward. If you want to wrap the back hand at the small of your back, that's perfect. Then straighten the left leg, left arm high to the sky. Take a twist. And feel the oblique engage as you look up. And exhale, lead with your heart as you drop both hands, come to half splits. Left toes will flex. Your hips can sink over the heel or you can keep them lifted, whatever feels good in your body. But come to the fullest expression. Hug the quad onto your bone. And then come up to grounded airplane. Right leg reaches high. Pull the chest through the arms. Keep the collarbones broad. And then exhale, drop the lifted foot for pyramid pose. Shimmy the left hip back, right hip forward. And release the forehead down. And plant the right hand. Inhale the left arm high, take a twist. Ground down through the heels to keep the hips square. And then exhale, step it back, high plank. Inhale, shift the weight forward. With control, low plank, lower down. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Let's flow one breath per pose. Right leg high on the inhale. Exhale, use your core. Draw the knee in and then step it forward, low lunge. Drop your back knee, crescent moon. Express out through your midline. Then exhale, open twist, right arm back. Inhale, drop the left hand, right arm high. Then exhale, half split, shift the weight, flex the right toes. Grounded airplane, crawl forward, left leg reaches high. Exhale, pyramid pose, step it back, drop the head. Inhale, twist to the right, look up to your top thumb. Then exhale, chaturanga. Step back, jump back. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, thigh and tummy engage as you step it through, low lunge. Drop the back knee and sweep the arms up. Maybe take a back bend. And exhale, left arm sweeps back, twist it open. Straighten the left leg, look up to the left thumb. Then exhale, lead with the center of the chest, half splits, weight sinks back. Grounded airplane, crawl forward, right leg high. Exhale, pyramid pose. Drop the right foot. Then twist, left arm sweeps high, belly pulls in. Exhale, chaturanga. Your chaturanga, your way, can always be holding the high plank and meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, feel the compression, thigh to chest, step it through, low lunge. Drop that back knee, arcing crescent moon, sweep it up and back. Exhale, open twist, look over to the right side. Then plant the left hand, push that right hip back on your inhale. Exhale, flex the right toes, feel the hamstring stretch. Grounded airplane, keep the gaze a few inches in front of the mat. Exhale, pyramid pose, look at the back of the mat. Then twist, look up to your right thumb. Exhale, chaturanga, flow. Your vinyasa will lead you to downward facing dog with your breath. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, the compression, round through the upper back, step it through. Drop the back knee, arc your crescent moon, look between your hands. Open twist, left arm sweeps back, ground down through the right hip flexor. And straighten the left leg, look up on your inhale. Exhale, flex the left toes, half splits. Grounded airplane, right leg high, core engaged, so you can softly land the back foot down, pyramid pose on your exhale. Zip up through the midline, look up to your top thumb, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, big breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Inhale your right leg high. Bend and stack it open here, and because we're warm, drop that lifted foot and flip your dog. You can always stay with the knee bent and stacked, and you can hug your thighs onto your bones, your inner thighs draw together so you can express out here in flip dog. Drop your throat, look back. Then return to three-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, draw the knee across your body to the back of your left arm. Then reach that leg out, come to fallen star. Left arm reaches high to the sky. Press through the blade edge of your right foot. Then using your core, see if you can lift that foot up a few inches off of your mat. If not, keep it there, stay grounded. Wherever you are, keep that leg out to the side. Drop your left hand, draw your knee to your nose, and then step it through low lunge. Lots of core. On your inhale, crescent lunge. Biceps come up by your ears and express out through your hands. Make them alive. Set your gaze on the horizon in front of you. Take a breath in and lengthen through your side bodies.
On your exhale, flamingo pose. Knees draw together. Left heel reaches to the glute. Keep an up dog in the chest. And then rise to half staff. Left knee chambers in. Arms sweep up overhead. So we're going to draw the hands through to heart center and take a twist here in half staff. So right elbow comes to the outside of your right knee, of your IT band. You're going to stay here for the inhale, and then exhale, you're going to slowly lower to prayer twist. And then rooting down through the right foot, you're going to come back with the twist to half staff. Flex your left toes. Then on your exhale, open up, dancing Shiva. Ankle and knee are in one line on the left side. You can always kick out and take full expression. Then inhale, kick out for full staff. And start to pulse the foot up. Little pulses, toes to sky. Belly pulls in. 3, 2, 1. Hold it at your highest height. And then sweep it back, crescent with airplane arms. Engage the lats. Squeeze a pencil between your shoulder blades. Then sweep up to star on your breath in. On your exhale, horse. Hands draw through to heart center. Hips sink low. This first time through, palms to the insides of the thighs. Inhale through the crown of the head, grow tall. Exhale, drop the right shoulder down, look towards the back. Inhale to center. Exhale, look towards the front of your mat, left shoulder drops. Good. Inhale back to center. Exhale, hands through hard horse. On your inhale, reverse your warrior. So pivot the back toes, keep the front knee bent. Long side body stretch on your inhale. Then exhale, you're gonna shift the weight into your right heel. Straighten the leg, tick-tock your arms, and take triangle pose. So this is where that block may be helpful. If you can't quite touch the ground, in front or behind your right foot, you can use a block. And if you don't have one, you can gently rest your right hand on your right ankle. But here, melt that top shoulder down your back and hug your thigh bone on your left leg into that hip socket. Feel it plug in here, and then feel the muscles and the skin wrap around it so this back leg is super strong and engaged. Keep it just like that, reverse your triangle. And then exhale, windmill the arms and flow. Ekapada Chaturanga, you can keep that right leg lifted. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep that left leg high. And then bend and stack it open here. Stay here or flip your dog, dropping that lifted foot and pressing your hips up to the ceiling. You can cactus your top arm to open up more through your chest. Return back to three-legged dog with your left leg lifted. Then exhale, sweep the knee across to the back of your right arm. Then from this height, reach the left leg out and sweep the right arm high for fallen star. Get super engaged through that right leg. Press through the blade edge of your foot and then lift your left foot up. Use your core. Drop your lifted hand, draw your knee to your nose, and step it through low lunge. Sweep your arms high for crescent lunge as you breathe in. As you breathe out, settle your hips down to the mat. So back heel stacks over the back toes. Lift your right hamstring to the sky. Take an inhale. And then exhale, hug in and sweep your arms expressively back for flamingo. Right ankle draws closer to the right glute. And straighten strong through the left leg as you reach up for half staff. I'm gonna back up so you can see me. And draw your hands through heart center and twist to the right here in half staff. So left elbow to the outside of your right leg. Stay here for your inhale. Then on your exhale, slowly lower that lifted foot down and come to prayer twist. Hips sink lower than the heart. Remove your belly from your thighs. Feel the engagement, elbow to leg, and then lift back up, standing prayer twist. Flex the right toes. Exhale, dancing Shiva. Right ankle under the right knee, right arm sweeps back. Then inhale, kick out to full staff, and reach those toes high to the sky with little pulses. Belly pulls in. See if you're leaning forward or back. Root down through the standing leg. Reach up through the hands. Inhale. Then exhale, sweep it back. Crescent, airplane arms. Lift the triceps higher to the sky. Wrap those muscles around the upper arm bones. And then sweep open star pose on your inhale. Exhale, horse, hands through heart. Let's get into the obliques. Cactus the arms. Inhale, grow tall through crown of head. Exhale, right elbow, right knee. Inhale to center. Exhale, left side. Inhale to center. Exhale, right side. Make the engagement. Then inhale to center. Exhale, knee and elbow kiss. Then inhale to center. Exhale, horse, hands through heart. Reverse warrior. Pigeon toe the back foot. Left knee bends. Inhale to left bicep up and over. Then exhale, triangle pose. Straighten the left leg to tuck the arms. Use that block to lift through the obliques and lengthen through your side bodies. Peel that right shoulder down and back. Express out through the chest. Then inhale, reverse. Exhale, flow. Ekapada on this side, chaturanga. Left leg lifts, bend the elbows. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. One breath per pose. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale it across the body, left tricep. Straighten the right leg. Inhale up to fallen star. Then exhale, knee draws into chest or nose. Step it through, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, lift the heart, express out through the hands. Then exhale, sweep the energy back, flamingo pose, sink it low. Inhale, half staff, rise up. Exhale, take the twist. Right elbow to the outside of the left leg. Stay for the inhale. Then exhale, lower down to prayer twist. Come back to standing twist. Flex the left toes. Then exhale, open up, dancing Shiva. Inhale, full staff, kick the left leg out. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Sweep the hands back. Inhale, spiral up to star. Exhale, engage the midline, come to horse. And keep the knee bent on the right side. Reverse your warrior. Inhale. Exhale, triangle pose. Big movement in the upper body. Inhale, reverse your triangle. And then exhale, flow. If you'd like to add on, take diving swan, bend the elbows, chin touches. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left leg high on your breath in. Breath out, it comes across the body. Straighten that leg, express out, fallen star, inhale. Exhale, right hand drops, knee to chest. Low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. And then exhale, flamingo. Move from your core, pull the belly in. And then using the strength of your midline, come to half staff on your inhale. Exhale, deeply engage through your transverse abs. Take the twist. Stay here for your breath in. Exhale, lower down to prayer twist. Feel the engagement, elbow to leg. Rise back up on your inhale. Exhale, dancing Shiva, open it up. Inhale, kick the leg out, full staff. Exhale, sweep it back, crescent airplane arms. Star pose, windmill the arms up, breath in. Horse pose on your breath out, sink it low. Back leg straight, inhale, reverse warrior, left knee bent. Exhale, tick-tock the arms, triangle. Right arm high. And gaze follows the left hand as it goes up and back and then flow. And if you'd like to take diving swan on this side, touch the chin, left leg high. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Right leg high, take a breath in. Exhale it across the body on your breath out. Then express out, fallen star on your inhale, look up. Then exhale, maybe you don't drop that lifted foot down this time, just need a chest. Low lunge. Crescent inhale. Exhale, flamingo. How much can you engage that core? And come to half staff. Keep it strong and engaged as you twist. Elbow over the knee. Stay for your inhale, thumbs press into the chest. Then exhale, drop down to prayer twist, left side. Keep the engagement. Left leg rises, left toes flex. Then open up, dancing Shiva. Inhale, kick out, full staff. Exhale, sweep it back, airplane out the arms. And star, inhale. Horse. Control the descent in the hips. And from this depth, reverse your warrior, right bicep by the ear. And tick-tock the arms, lengthen through the side bodies for triangle. And keep that length as you reverse your triangle on your inhale. Then exhale, flow. Chin stand if you'd like. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Just as a transition, inhale, left leg high. Exhale it across the body. Inhale, fallen star. Then exhale, draw the knee into the chest or nose. Step it through, low lunge. Crescent lunge. I'll back up a little bit. Crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, flamingo. And half staff. Press the back of the left knee to the back of your mat. Lift the quad on your left leg as you twist so it's straight and strong. Stay here for your inhale. Then exhale, bend the left knee, prayer twist. Re-engage to the left leg as you rise up, standing twist. Then exhale, dancing Shiva, open it up. Inhale, full staff, kick out. Exhale, crescent airplane, arms sweep back. Star pose, inhale. Horse pose, exhale. Then reverse. Press through the blade edge of your right foot. And keep that back leg engaged. Hug muscle to bone. Skin wraps around it. Keep that engagement. Reverse your triangle. Inhale. Then exhale, flow. Chin stand on this side. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths right here. Big breath in through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Big breath in. Exhale out. Last one, seal the lips. Inhale. Exhale. We flow one more time with a few changes. Right side, inhale, right leg high. Exhale it across the body and pause here at the tricep. Elevators, drop it to the wrist, then back up to the tricep. Drop it to the wrist, and then back up. Keep everything zipped up like a corset. One more. Feel the friction, knee to arm. Zip it up, and then drop the foot, fallen star. Woo! And this time, maybe try to lift that foot. Your obliques are nice and warm. Then exhale, knee to nose. Low lunge. Crescent lunge, rise. Ride your full inhale up. Then on your exhale, flamingo. This part's the same. Inhale to half staff. And then exhale, twist. Now really feel this twist here. So you're gonna feel the arms and the legs connect. This is what you're gonna feel in Koundinyasana 1. So twist and press. Hug and press and express out. Draw that lifted shoulder back. And then slowly come down to prayer twist. Sink the hips back and down. and press in to lift the chest up. And come on to the, you can bend your knees is what I really meant. Yeah, come on to the balls of your feet. And we're gonna take Koundinyasana 1. So different than side crow. Koundinyasana 1 creates the shelf with the arms. So press your right elbow into the side of your left leg by your knee. And the other arm is gonna press in by your left hip. And you're gonna plant them down. And you're gonna create a shelf with your arms and slowly hinge your weight forward. Your left leg is gonna kick out and your right leg is gonna kick back. So hug your inner thighs together. And I'm gonna show you a transition. You're gonna switch to Koundinyasana 1. Right knee comes to the back of your right arm. You can scissor the legs out. For Koundinyasana 2, hurdler's pose. So you can try that, play with that. Or if you're still working on Koundinyasana 1, create the shelf with the arms. Yeah, lift, left leg, right leg. And when you're done playing with that, come back to a prayer twist. And then hover your right foot. Draw your heel to your glute. And slowly step it back for crescent lunge twist. Long in the legs. Thumbs draw into heart center. And inhale, peel, open, star. Exhale, horse. And inhale, reverse. And exhale, triangle. Tick-tock the arms. Right arm reaches high. And draw the sternum up to your ceiling. So you lift up through the chest. And then reverse your triangle. Keep that lifted chest. And exhale, flow. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. All right, one more side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, opposite tricep. Slide it down to the wrist and back up. Yeah, without thinking too much, without too much drama. Keep the friction. Hug in, express out, maybe in a smile. One more. And then kick the leg out. Open up, fallen star. Lift that left foot. Hug the knee into your chest. Step it through, low lunge. Find your breath, your foundation, your drishti, your gaze, and then reach up, crescent lunge. Yeah, feel solid in your foundation. You've built your core up, so you're strong here. Your strong core will guide you through. Sweep your arms back, flamingo pose. Bend through both knees. Peel the chest up off the thigh, and then rise half staff. Take the twist over to the right. Feel the engagement in the oblique, feel it pinch. Melt that lifted shoulder back. And then exhale, come to prayer twist. Feet together to touch. Thumbs into the center. We'll take Koundinyasana 1. So come all the way down with the hands. High up onto the balls of the feet. Left elbow to inside of right leg. Right elbow to inside of right leg. And then create the shelf. Shift your weight forward and then scissor out the legs. And with this scissor action, feel your inner thighs hug in. And then to switch it to Koundinyasana 2, knee comes to the back of the arms and legs peel out. And then when you're done playing with that side, we'll meet back in prayer twist. Hands through heart center, hips low. Then on your inhale, hover your left foot up to your glute. And then slowly step it back for crescent twist. And then peel open to star. Sink low into horse. Reverse your warrior, bend through your right knee. And then like a wave, triangle pose. Woo! Right arm drops, left arm reaches high. Yeah, and when you're solid through your foundation, when you feel like you can connect with yourself inwardly through who you really are, you can express out authentically for who you are. So express out right here. Maybe smile, look up to your top thumb, reverse your triangle, and then flow. Last one, high to low plank. Upward facing dog on your breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Drop to your knees for our hip opener today, which is frog pose. So if your floor is really hard like mine, you might want to take the edges of your mat and peel them in towards the center to create a little cushion for your knees. I always do this. And then spread your knees out wide on the cushion that you created. Hands come underneath your shoulders. Ankles and knees are in one line. And flex your toes. And then tuck the pelvis up and in. Not overly tucking, but just feeling the engagement in the low abs. Then push your hips back towards your heels. And this, my friends, might be plenty for you here today. So if that's it, that's it. Listen to your body. But if you have more to give or more to try or explore, come onto your forearms. Re-engage the pelvis, press back. And if you'd like to go full expression, heart melts to the mat, arms reach out. Keep the attention on the hips, pushing back towards the heels. And keep that midline engaged. The core, the center. Keep it knitted together. And just breathe in and out through your nose. And slow down your heart rate. Take 3 more breaths right here. And then you can slowly draw your chest in between your hands and bring your big toes to touch above your glutes. And you can roll over onto one side. And untuck the edges from your mat. And come to a seat in the center of your mat for double pigeon or fire log pose. Left shin in front, right shin stacks over. Flex all 10 toes. Root down through your sit bones. Re-engage the space between your pelvis and your belly button. And stay upright or fold. Getting a stretch on the outside of your seat, your IT bands. And slowly come up and switch sides. Right shin is on the bottom, left shin is on the top. And then pull your shoulders out of your ears. Knit your shoulder blades together on your spine and stay upright or hinge from the hips and fold. Keeping all 10 toes flexed. I feel this pull on the outside of my left hip the most. So I'm going to push into my left foot to help those toes stay engaged. And slowly peel your chest up and taking your time, come all the way down onto your back. Any last poses here, you're free and welcome to take. We have twisted a ton today. So if you're ready, just like I'm ready, come to Shavasana. Take up lots of space. Nothing to engage here. Just pure joy for taking some time for you. So take the next few moments for yourself. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bring some life back into your extremities. And then roll over onto your left or your right side. Use that bicep as a pillow. Knees come into chest for fetal position. And take a moment to thank your authentic self for showing up today. And slowly come to an easy seat in the center of your mat behind closed eyes. And bring your thumbs to your heart center. Take a big cleansing breath in through your nose. Exhale out of your mouth. Bring your thumbs to your third eye center. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. And exploring these shapes with me in a way that only you know how. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Shine on, and namaste.